right? Because this doesn't represent only a wedding, it also represents when we get the harvest, when we get the results of our labor. And with the sun card here, there's nothing new under the sun. There is some kind of connection here that's very blessed and manifested. So hello Scorpios, welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to be doing your reading for December, focusing on love. Any specific messages you guys need to see, anything you guys need to hear. So watch this if you're Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Especially Venus, if you're watching for love, you can watch this. And also check out your other December reading we already posted. That one covers a little bit more of general energy as well. Check out 2023 reading has been posted as well. A lot of new videos posted. I uploaded a lot last month, so check them out. Some of them are timeless. Give this video a big thumbs up before we get started. And if you guys are Scorpio, Scorpio Rising, Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moons, I'm inviting you guys to attend my webinar for 2023 preparation. If you register this week, you can get free access to our tarot course when you're registering, plus also free complimentary 10-minute, short reading with me. So guys, check it out. We're going to be doing a live webinar. It's like about 4 hour-ish webinar, December 11, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be covering astrology for Scorpio, so the year 2023, what time periods, when to prepare for, when to manifest, when to not maybe manifest, everything you need to know. We'll be also doing tarot pulls. All of this information is in the description box. I hope to see you guys there. Really going to be, a good one. We've been doing this for a few years now, so hope to see you guys there. And also for private readings and everything else, check out description box down below. Our tarot course is going to be 50% off until January 1st, so we extended it for December. Yeah, and everything else is in the description box as well. So let's take a look. Since we're doing love, let's take a look, Scorpios, what you guys need to know for love. So I'm getting a lot of anxious energy. As I'm recording this today, by the way, Venus becomes visible. So for a lot of you guys, if let's say in September, October, November, when Venus, which is the ruler of your 7th house, wasn't visible, there were maybe some complications with relationships, maybe some confusion, maybe somebody literally disappeared even, because Venus also became invisible in your 12th house. So I feel like a lot of things are gonna start clearing up. Now look at this, this card been coming up for Scorpio all year. Very soon, this is your card, and the message of this card is, I will keep repeating it because it's clearly important, because this card keeps coming up. The message of the card is, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So you need to decide what you want. Do you want that person? If yes, yes. No, maybe. No, I'm not sure. This. You want them? Yes. You don't want them? No. Want something else. You have to be very clear, because I feel like you're in a very powerful time, especially right now when it comes to manifestation. And you want to focus on desired outcome. If you made a decision that you want somebody, let's say, back in your life, you want to manifest someone back, then stick to that decision. Don't go back and forth that, oh, that shitty thing they did or whatever. Like if let's say that's important for you, whatever they did, and you don't want them back, then decide that as well. Whatever it is. Or if let's say you are ready for new love, if you want to manifest new love, decide it, that yes, it is done. So this card honestly been coming up so much since we started this year, and it's almost like, it really like speaks, I feel like, to Scorpio readings. Let's see what else here. Yeah, and they say also, stay optimistic about your life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So don't question, don't doubt, don't go into, oh my God, what if this, what if that, but this happened before, but this happened when I was a kid. I mean, I'm not shaming anyone, like, we all have like really shitty, most of us, experiences, memories at least of once something happening in our life, right? But right now they're saying to you, be very clear what you want and stay positive if you want certain outcome. Like, we cannot afford, we can do whatever we want, right? But then, the results are going to be, who knows, maybe good, maybe not good. There is a lot of, uncertainty. We don't know what's going to happen. But if we want to at least, give ourselves the best shot, increase our chances to get exactly what we desire, we have to get very clear, I feel like, right now, and we have to be very optimistic, stay positive. It's important, They're like coming in very quickly with this message, because I'm getting that someone here has been anxious. You may be seeing some results of your manifestation and you're like, oh yeah, it's here, but then some things maybe are not fully where you want them to be, and then you start overthinking again, and that creates a lot of, I feel like, confusion, which is not necessary. It doesn't need to be there. Like, if things can be much better, things can be much easier, you just have to choose that. You have the power to choose, I'm hearing right now. And especially, once again, because I'm recording this video today, Venus is visible. Venus becomes visible in Sagittarius. It's in a very optimistic sign. There's so much optimism with this Venus becoming visible in Sag. It's going to stay visible until August. So this is really could be a time where the relationship you want could unfold. Things can finally get better. Whatever disappeared, because for some of you I'm seeing there's somebody who disappeared maybe, or who, if they didn't disappear, I'm not saying in a way like ghosts or whatever, it could be just they were not very present, or you were very confused what's going on, like, because especially for a lot of you, Venus disappeared in your 12th house when it became invisible in September, end of September, I think. There was just a lot of sense of loss, maybe even you might have been like in your mind, in your head a lot, trying to imagine what's going on. Not everything was clear. So now Venus is becoming visible in your 2nd house in Sagittarius. There is optimism, there is faith, and there is that sense of like, okay, things can work out. Just please stay in that frequency. Do not sabotage it. Let's see, free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life, because believe it or not, for a lot of you, I know it's hard to believe sometimes, but it is true. You are in control of what's going to happen. If there's a certain person, maybe, like you're in a relationship with, and relationship is kind of like, it's not bad, but it's not fully where you need to be. You know that you have control how this will manifest. Why? Because there is a lot of passion here, and for you it's important to connect to the positive element of the connection. Do not let how in Star Wars, I don't know, I feel like this is very Scorpio theme, like from Star Wars, fear is the path to the dark side. When Yoda says he was not Darth Vader right yet at that point, but whatever, fear is the path to the dark side. Instead, focus on passion, focus on having fun, because there is some codependencies here. I feel like it could go two ways here. It could be your own codependency, somebody could be codependent with you. There could have been also a person in your life. Again, this was the message, by the way, in your December extended, the previous one I uploaded, I think it was there. Yeah, there was a message that somebody had some kind of addictions that they didn't want you to know about. And maybe this was the reason why this person acted the way they did. It's a very specific message, might be just for some of you. Now we also have here, you deserve love. And look at this, we have Archer here, right? Sagittarius energy. Venus right now is in Sag. Sun is in Sag right now. And of course I'm using tropical zodiac. Venus becoming visible in Sag. You have, in order for you to get what you want, because you can, look at this, like how these cards are aligning. Because you can, you have to be optimistic. You have to really believe in this. Also, somebody here might have been gone because they were trying to heal something. Maybe even for you, it was also a lesson to heal some kind of codependency or something, if you resonate with this. Stay optimistic. You deserve love. You can get what you want. Let's see what else. Free yourself. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. I know a lot of people cringe when they hear words of divine timing. I personally don't believe in divine timing as in something like, oh, when it's meant to be, it will happen. No, you actually have control. And I think because these cards are together, it's up to you, I feel like, how quickly something is going to change or how long it's going to take. But it requires you to connect really to this higher mind, to this higher self. And instead of, I feel like, operating from shame, from guilt, from fear, from maybe part of yourself that's been disempowered over and over in relationships. Maybe you've been betrayed in some way. Maybe you've been lied to. Well, no, these things happen to a lot of different people. Scorpios sometimes are very aware of this as well. So I feel like it's important for you to not operate from that best self. That's, I feel like, as you're breaking free, as you're making significant progress in your life, as you're manifesting miracles, there is this little part of you that almost like it is holding you back, but it's like, I'm getting an image of almost like a little child So maybe you were neglected as a child, or even when if it happened in older age, you know, it's like there is that part of you that's so scared, because now you're releasing it, now you're letting it go, because you're becoming much more empowered version of yourself. And I'm getting this vision where it's like there is this little part of you that's screaming, literally, oh my god, we're very intense today. It's like literally screaming and asking, what about me, what about me? So it's like it's so scared in a way to you know, that version of yourself that again was disempowered, that was so just reliant maybe on others, reliant on when something will happen, was totally not connected to the full power that you have. And that part of you is just seeing how you're moving on, moving forward, not taking no for an answer, manifesting the things you desire, living life on your terms. That part of yourself, because it's really like, I feel like it's trying to justify the pain. Oh my god, like I'm literally getting teared up when I'm talking about this. So it's very intense, I feel like, for some of you. That part of you is basically so doesn't want to be forgotten, because it's like it feels like everybody left me before, everybody neglected me before, and even you now, this adult self, this version of yourself, is leaving this version. So it's like, I don't know, this is some kind of, I'm not a, you know, psychologist or therapist, so like, you know, obviously not medical advice of any kind, this is just tarot, but I'm just getting that image. Basically, maybe it's something, if you haven't had a counselor, you can talk about them. I'm just getting that there is this part of self that sees you making all this progress, and the divine timing now is not something you're waiting for, it's something you're creating. If before you were waiting, even on astrology, even on transits, even on when reading will come true, or whatever you were waiting for, I don't know. Now you are the one who is in control, you're creating things, and there is this version of you that's just there, and it's like, I feel like it's hard, because for you, there's a part of you that's holding on to it. You're scared to release it, because it's almost like, you know, you've adopted it in a way. Kind of like, I don't know how to explain this is wild, you know, what they're showing to me today. It's something also, numbers 12, 21, 22 could be important. It could be ages, 222 they're showing me, but they're showing me also that it's time to go. We'll get some advice on like what is it, because I feel like it's very deep stuff over here. So, but we have here passion. We have here past life relationship. You have a very, I feel like you have very passionate past life connection with someone. Person you are with might have been someone you've known before in a past life, and there's a lot of passion. But I also feel like you cannot experience this passion without also kind of like maybe, like you cannot experience this passion without, I feel like, guilt and shame, without also releasing that past version of yourself, which was so scared to be abandoned, which didn't allow maybe itself even to enjoy the moment, because it constantly kept sabotaging or was fearful of what's going to happen. And maybe even for some of you, it could be cultural programming, like you were raised a certain way, or there were certain things you've observed in your family, or there's some kind of generational trauma even. I'm just seeing that you're choosing now to be that empowered version of yourself that can enjoy yourself and do so without guilt. So I don't know what it means. And look at this card. We have calling in your soulmates. So I don't know, for some of you it's soulmates, I don't know, maybe it's just me saying it incorrectly, but calling in your soulmate, your prayers, affirmations, and visualization help bring you together. So for those of you who've been calling in your soulmate, your love, making affirmations, something like, my love is coming to me now, I'm loved, I'm a priority, I'm chosen, I'm desired, I'm the only one, you know, I'm in a happy relationship, it's working. If you had like any doubt in your mind, you know, whether it's working or not, or even if you're just praying, visualizing better future, doing any kind of things, you know, scripting, I've been recommending actually to all my clients, especially until January 12th, when Mars is retrograde in your 8th house, script things you want to happen. Right now you have like a magical ability to script things, speak things into existence, write things into existence, because just trust me, I don't want to make like 3-hour video. So, and you have also, this could be the one. So I don't know if the person you're with is the one. Actually, like the December reading, there was a message that this is the one. I think even the title says something like this. But it could be, you know, again, we don't know 100%, but this very much could be. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. For a lot of you, you already have this person. And look at this. And then we have true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. I don't know. Venus is visible today. And look what they are saying. It's safe for you to love. Like, don't be so scared. I feel like sometimes you go into this, in a way, for some of you, I feel like you're dealing with a person who might be, you and them might be mirroring each other's energy. Like, let's just say that they, you know, they get scared, they get cold feet, or they are not fully open. And in that case, you become super open and you're like, oh, I have all this love for you and whatever. Then they come to you, they open up, and immediately you might be, again, finding faults, finding issues, finding how it's not going to work out. So you have this never-ending situation where when they believe in this to work out, you're the one who gets scared. When they get scared and they are like, I don't think it's going to work out, you. So in a way, this keeps relationship connection alive, again, for someone specific probably who is in this kind of dynamic. But it's like, we don't have to do this, you know, it could get much easier. There's finances and career that's also influencing the relationship. The way I'm seeing this, there might have been a time period where one person in the connection could have been very busy with their money, career. They might have had financial issues, or they might have been just very focused on money, on career. And this might have caused some kind of disbalance in the connection. So one person was very busy, while another person might have had a lot of fears, a lot of doubts during that time. So for those of you who resonate with this was actually the universe created that situation for you on purpose. So for those of you who are like, how come, you know, I have this amazing connection and this person got so busy, you know, like, you know, I think it's totally normal when we are in love. We are a little bit selfish. It's like this never ending dance of your higher self saying like, it's okay, love without attachment, whatever. But then our physical self, I mean, come on, let's get real. We do have attachments and we want the person passionately all for ourselves and their time and everything, right? So it's okay, you know. We are physical selves, but I feel like actually the universe has created the situation on purpose for the better. And I'm even getting it's good for a relationship in a long term. Why? Because while one person was figuring out those things, you were also focusing on forgiving, releasing the past, letting go of maybe toxic patterns, letting go of fears, you know, because it says here, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So it could be even both of you. There was a situation which was really meant to help you grow. And look at this. And now reconciliation, someone from your past is returning to your life. Again, it doesn't mean that the person left you or anything. It could be just maybe connection was on hold a little bit, or maybe this is the person from past life and you've been manifesting and waiting for them, and you were wondering, oh my god, when will I meet them finally? When will they come? What's gonna happen? And so for those of you who are wondering, why did it take me so long to manifest my soulmate? It is because, you know, these things needed to happen. Maybe your career was more important. Maybe for them their career was more important and they couldn't fully be with you. But now, as this healing took place, look at this. Someone from your past is returning to your life. One more card from here. Oh my god. And for a lot of you, I do feel like this could be very much also something that's going to lead to marriage, and also happiness, playfulness. It's important, I feel like they are saying here, to be playful, to flirt, because romantic feelings here are real. And I cannot believe, like, the way this, you know, I'm just like going with the flow. I never really read this oracle this way, but I'm today in the flow of reading this oracle this way, and they're saying work on your partnership, give it a chance, it's worth it. One last card. You know, we got this unrequited love, and I mean, I don't think honestly it makes sense anything with this reading. For those of you who've experienced, I feel like, unrequited love in the past, don't be scared, because it's not the same thing, but more like, if you've had unrequited love in the past, it was because you were meant to learn how to love yourself first. I don't think though it's your situation here. Here I feel like, yeah, you're learning to express yourself more, and also you're releasing those situations which pushed you to, you know, love yourself first, and there was unrequited love. It's because you were meant to release that. You were meant to let go. Deceptive situations here really from the past. So now we are learning to trust, to make the effort. We're learning to create safe space for both of us to love, because things really could go forward here. Keep an open mind. How though? enjoy the moment of attraction. For a lot of you, you know, for those of you who resonate with a new love, there is a new love situation here where there's a lot of chemistry. Travel together could be. I see some of you actually going to actual Venice together in Italy. I've been there, so beautiful. So something like that. You are manifesting your soulmate. There might be differences in religion, I'm seeing for some of you. And we have here separation. Pay attention to red flags. Let's see how this works. Healing family issues. Let your friends help you. The way I'm seeing this basically, and let me just finish this deck. These cards really like didn't come out so much. I just want to finish them. What the theme I'm seeing here is you're learning to let go of red flags. You're learning to let go of control issues. It's important, I do feel like, for you to not ignore red flags, but also don't jump to conclusions, because through heart-to-heart conversations and also friends and, you know, like family helping you, issues that were there could be overcome. But for some of you, again, I'm seeing here kind of like, since I finished this whole deck, there is really kind of like two groups of people. Some of you guys are already, I think honestly there should be like a timestamp, because this situation here, right, we ended on make the effort, give your relationship a chance. This was one group of people that I feel like resonated with this whole deck up to this point. And the other one was more like where you did deal with situation of unrequited love, something you needed to release, and it's time for you to basically just, you know, open yourself to something new. Because like if there was some kind of also, you know, situation where things didn't work out, it was there for a reason. So choose your basically story. It's obviously general reading. Anyway, this is nice. Now let's start with tarot a little bit here. I want something bright. I don't know, guys. It's like I really need a new deck. So like there is this one deck this other reader uses, and I don't know what it is. I cannot find it. I wrote a comment, but I don't think they saw it. So let me see what's gonna come up. So let's look at you and your person for the month of December, whenever you watch this. 3 cards for you, 3 cards for them. Okay, we have here 6 of Pentacles, we have here Knight of Wands, we have here Strength. Could be dealing with a Leo, Sag, Aries. Hermit, Hierophant, Ace of Cups. Ooh. So you have 6 of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Strength. Your person has Hermit, Hierophant, and Ace of Cups. Connective energy, Page of Cups, and also the Devil at the bottom. So the thing is that I'm seeing here, there's a lot of obsessive energy because the Devil is at the bottom. A lot. You know, your person could be obsessed with you and you don't even know it. They might be hiding this. Also, again, it's a message that I've been seeing so much lately. I don't know why. So maybe again somebody, because I don't know who's watching me obviously, but I can feel like energies change. There's waves of energies, you know, that change, and never mind. With the Devil card, 7 of Swords, 2 of Cups, Page of Pentacles, this is the person who might, I see 2 scenarios here mainly. One is that maybe you're wondering sometimes, oh my God, am I the only one who is obsessed? Am I the only one who is thinking about them all the time? They don't feel the same. They don't feel as intensely as me. I feel like it's not true, because I feel like they might be even more obsessed with you than you are with them. They're just hiding it well, because I don't know why they want to appear pure. What does it mean? I don't know what it means, but they want to appear pure, or they want you to see the love for them as something more pure. So anyway, for others of you, I'm seeing that somebody could have addictive behavior, something like this, but they don't want you to know about this. Why? Because they love you. They don't want you to know something. Again, it could be some, for just some of you, a message. Now let's look at you and your person. You with the 6 of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, and the Strength. I feel like you really want this connection to have equal exchange, because right now you might be feeling like you're not getting enough. 6 of Pentacles here, I'm getting that you're wondering, are they giving to anyone else? We'll look in the extended actually if that's true or not, because you're wondering like why you're not getting enough. Here, Knight of Wands, I feel like either you or them are going to be traveling to each other. With the Strength card, you're trying to be very, very patient, I'm seeing here with them. And Yeah, basically you are very patient is what I'm getting. Your person with the Hermit card, I feel like they've been on some kind of trip or journey, so they're going through some kind of spiritual growth. I feel like actually they're going through very big spiritual growth, something you might not actually see. And with the Hierophant, I do think they want to commit to you. With the Ace of Cups to Hierophant, if you don't have commitment with this person yet, you will be manifesting a situation where a committed relationship manifests, or you have the commitment with this person. I mean, we're looking at their energy. They're trying also to do the right thing. There is some kind of purification, new beginning that's in their energy now. And with the Page of Cups here as your connective energy, I do think there is very friendly, pages are messengers, so expect like messages of love is going to be exchanged. There is a new connection for a lot of you. It might be like a new connection with the Page of Cups. Jupiter is in Pisces now, so there's something here. They sometimes, I feel like, don't know how to show up for you, but let me see something here, hold on. Yeah, they don't know how to show up for you because sometimes they are, look at this, Lovers at the bottom, because it's almost like they see this is not two different people, this is you. There is something here about two versions of you. One could be grounded, practical, another could be very emotional, romantic, sensitive. And they basically don't know always how to appeal to you. I don't know what it means, appeal to you. I'm not sure. But yeah, basically, but with the Page of Cups, I do think there's a lot of romantic exchange and things like this going on. So it's good. It's actually, this actually is in a very good place. So what I want to see now is, why do you feel like, you're not getting enough? Is there anyone else? Let's take a look. Let's take 6 cards here to understand this. 4, 5, 6. Knight of Wands, there's some kind of trip or travel that they are planning. I feel like there's a lot of passion. Let's look at this. 1, 2, 3. Strength, you've been patient. Is this gonna pay off? 8 cards here. Now, when it comes to them, Ace of Cups. Well, I honestly think this person's energy is very straightforward. They just want to, I feel like they want to do well, but I want to know what caused, with the Hermit card, the situation with hermitology, like if they've been more isolated. Let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards. Let's just look at this. Page of Cups, let's look into this further. What is being offered here? What is the message? 1, 2, 3. Bottom of the deck, by the way, is the Tower, 9 of Swords, 6 of Cups. So there is worries, there is concerns, but I feel like still with the 8 of Wands, 6 of Cups, 3 of Cups, I still think good things are coming here. It's more like very important to stay grounded and balanced. Anyway, link to the extended is going to be down below. We'll take a look at this, and also we'll take a look, what do they want you to know, and also what is something they don't want you to know but you need to know. Link to the extended is going to be down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give a big thumbs up. All the information about everything in the description box. Talk soon. Bye.